on the screen now, we've got this water belted gilt, and this is a 22-1, and she's going to be a buckle up, quite frankly, Kingpin Dirty South. So her grandmother is the mother of the good 21 litter in the sale as well. Her and her littermate brother, the mother of this one, would actually, her and her mate brother both would have sold for $15,000 at King of the Hill a couple falls ago. We were fortunate enough to get her back. Her and her littermate sister both had a lot of success in Louisiana that year, and we were fortunate to gather that female back up and get her back here. For a buckle up and for that pedigree, buckle up, quite frankly, this gilt's really unique for how immature she is, but how loose and flexible and big skeleton she top is, and she looks to me like a sow prospect, like a big breeding gilt type of prospect, big bones, very loose, and just immature about her makeup. And if you just, I know not everybody just studies pedigrees as much as others, but that pedigree, she's going to get stout, just off that pedigree alone. Buckle up, quite frankly. Neat gilt here in the 22-1.
Yeah, if you hadn't said what the pedigree was, you probably would never guess that was what that pedigree. She is a very unique one in that type of lineup, and that's some of those outliers that are often kind of like the wide awake thing is for the tricked out deals. There's sometimes those ones on the other edge of where you normally see some of those pedigrees are very interesting things to do because it's all in there. I mean, there's as much stoutness built into that pedigree as you could ever imagine from end to end. But she's green, immature, elevated, and extended with good kind of mobility, good kind of angles, everything proportions really well. She just looks like a good feeder, just a good skeleton hog, particularly out of her front end, and then just kind of manage her where as you see fit, because that one has got a lot of upside. Frame size good, going to be a good heavyweight. Build that one, that kind of bone and foot down low. That one will mass up and bulk, get her on her own feeding program. That'll be a very intriguing kind of a gilt with a good kind of a pedigree, a good resume to stick in the sow herd. That's 22-1 gilt.